Advice Eagle 1 here, again. This is be part 2. I'm sorry I had to cut it short. Just my phone won't upload videos to YouTube any longer than, like 5 minutes, I think. Or it's 1 gigabyte, but I pretty much figured out that that's 5 minutes. So, where I left off on part 1, it was the bit exchanger. And now we're going to go to the multifunctional can opener. If I can get it open, here it goes. Before I start with this, I must add that all the interior tools are locked by a piano lock system, which is right here. You just push this handle, which I think is pretty hot. This knife is pretty hot. This multi-tool. So that's just me. Pretty good looking. To do that, you just push on this, and you see it will release. Or maybe that side's better. It will release the tool, and that way you can slide it. That's that. Okay, so this thing doubles as a bottle opener. You get a leverage on that. Ow. A can opener. And a wire stripper / cutter. Okay, right there. This is one of the Leatherman's little bonus tools that they like to throw at you. Here we go to the other side. We have, if we can get it open, this is an awl. It's a nice sharp blade. It's a nice sharp blade right there, and it's also got a hole for punching things through, like putting some paracord through there. Ooh. Camera just fell over, sorry. Knocked the tripod off. Yeah, for punching things, like paracord through something. Oh, it's pretty useful actually, I use it a lot. This is another little bit exchanger here. See, that side's a tiny little Phillips. If it'll focus. Focus. I had it focused there for a second, now it's not doing it. And on this side, it is a tiny flathead screwdriver. It's still way out of focus. So oh, here we go. Look at that. Flat Phillips. Okay, that's the tiny little bit exchanger. It's held in there by that spring right there. Okay. And then on one side, that's the all. This is a flat-headed screwdriver. They call it. I call it a pry bar. You could use this as a pry bar. It's pretty beefy. I mean, there's no play in that tool at all. You could, in theory, you could undo this if you hit a Torx. Hit a screwdriver with, but you see it's got a security dot there. But I emailed Leatherman about it, and they said something about they have some kind of ceramic thing in their hinges, which I think is a bunch of BS, but I think they just say that so you can't customize your tools, but that's that. And now I'm going to show you a secret little lanyard hole that, of course, Leatherman counts as a tool because they like to squeeze as many tools out so they can make it look good on the box. Here we go. I got the Leatherman Squirt here, if it'll focus. Squirt S4. Oh, I forgot to mention that in the last video. And that's just, I'm using this little screwdriver to help me out here. Little flathead screwdriver. And this lanyard is going to be located on the outside of the bit exchanger. See the bit exchanger? I don't know if you can see it in there. It's right in there. So that's going to be your lanyard hole. That's going to be your lanyard right there. So what you do is, I'm just going to go ahead and take the saw out because I don't want to like gash myself when I'm doing this. Okay, just take it out. Put that over here. Here we go. My bit exchanger is locked out, essentially. And then you're going to get, see that right there? Let me get my little pointer. You see this right here? That is your lanyard hole. So what you're going to do is, you get more grip on there. You take this tool, and you're just going to push. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Just going to push. And you got to push on. I'm sorry, it's not probably going to come out very well. But you just got to push on both sides. Because if you push one side, it's hinged a little bit, I think. So, it'll. There we go. See it popped out right there? See, there it is. That's about as far as it comes out, which is not very far at all. Have fun trying to get a paracord in there, but I mean it's just very small. Probably for use one of their lanyards that they give you with the little tools. So that's about it. This has been my review of the Leatherman Surge Multi-Tool. Thank you.